Ladies and gentlemen, this polar vortex is turning out to be very deadly. Now, when I looked this morning, they're claiming 12 fatalities, and I know there was reports of a man, I believe, in Wisconsin. I got to go back and look, y'all. It could be Minnesota. And he froze to death in his garage. So I did see that. But this is going to turn out to be a lot more deadlier than 12 people, only because um, there are places that went down. I was looking yesterday and it said North Dakota went down to minus 77. And there were power outages reported all over the Midwest, and when they're in these double digit negative temperatures, that is deadly. That is very deadly. Everybody don't have gas or oil heat in their house. Some people have electric heat in their homes, and power outages can be very deadly, especially during this kind of polar vortex that's going on. And believe me, we're being impacted too. I'm even feeling it. I got my heat on, and right now it says it's 74 degrees in my home, but you walk close enough to a window, you can still feel the cold effects of what's going on outside. So this came out on Fox Business, January 30th, 2019. More than 2,000 flights canceled as deadly polar vortex hits the US. Airlines across the country have already been canceled, more than 2,000 flights, as historic low temperatures continue to blast the Midwest. According to the National Weather Service, temperatures will remain below 0 degrees Fahrenheit in the Chicago area on Wednesday through Thursday. And it is. I mean, we're not even getting relief here until about the weekend. A record Arctic air mass will remain over the central and eastern U.S. over the next several days. Wind chill values of 30 to 60 degrees below zero will be common across northern plains, Great Lakes, and upper Midwest. National Weather Service said in a tweet, and here's their tweet right here. Uh, NWS, record Arctic air mass, which is the polar vortex. That's what it is. It's a bitter, bitter cold air mass that pulls down from the North Pole and it goes over Canada and the US. And that's what has happened. Will remain over the central and eastern U.S. over the next several days. Wind chill values of 30 to 60 degrees below zero will be common across the northern plains, Great Lakes, and upper Midwest. So they sent this tweet out on the 29th of January. According to flight tracking site flightaware.com, of those 2,000 cancellation, more than 1,000 are flights in and out of Chicago's O'Hare International Airport, while 330 were canceled at nearby Chicago Midway International Airport, which equates to about 2/3 of its schedule. American Airlines said it had to cancel more than 400 flights this week due to extreme temperatures. Other major airlines, including Delta, United, and JetBlue, all announced they would change fees for travelers affected by the weather. Amtrak has also canceled all trains to and from Chicago on Wednesday due to weather. According to the National Weather Service, the winter blast has already killed, well, they said 5 people in this, but it's actually 12 people and climbing. You're not going to really know until this whole thing is over, because many of these areas have feet, feet and feet of snow, and it's not easy for emergency responders to get through the snow. And on top of that, it's frozen due to the temperature. So they may not be able to get to your loved one as quickly as you may like them to. And my heart goes out to anybody that's having health problems in this weather, where you need emergency assistance and they just can't get to you, you know. And also, I had heard in 9 states they had to cancel mail delivery because the temperatures were just too treacherous. Schools have been canceled. There have been jobs that have closed business because of this. So it's been pretty bad, to say the least. If this is what it's going to be like, we're going to be in for something, because, these polar vortexes, they just don't go away. They usually appear several times throughout the winter. So this is one of many that will be coming back down to the US from the North Pole. So all I can say to you, everybody, do the best that you can to stay warm. We are going through some really difficult times right now, but the main thing is that you keep yourself and your family safe during this time, especially if you are in a Midwest state or over on the East Coast, because we're the ones that are being impacted by this whole thing the most. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.